I'm really one of those people, like, when I have my mind set on something, that's like the only thing I want to do. I'll go. I just love wrestling. I just want to wrestle. Obviously, the end goal for me is WWE. Like, that's been my goal since I was like 9 or 10 years old. Like, I want a really long time. Mercedes Moné, I definitely want to face her. Like, I want to have a banger match with her. Like, we need we need to book that ASAP.
What's up, TTR family? It's your boy JD, and welcome to another great episode. And boy, do we have a special episode for the TTR tribe. But before I let down the black curtain and see who we're interviewing today, of course, I got to introduce us. It's your boy JD, and right next to me, is your boy Dirty Dan.
Hello, everyone.
And
you got the silky on, my boy.
Oh, it's velvet. It's velvet.
Oh, my fault, King. My fault, King.
And right next to the Velvet Warrior, we got Michi Black, the Wagwan Warrior.
Wagwan, everyone.
Wagwan, me brethren. Wagwan. And right next to Michi Black, we got main event RJ.
Today, ladies and gentlemen,
Day 1000. Day 1000.
Listen,
Day
1000.
No. I was bullied. I was harassed. And now all of a sudden, whatever.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you why, TTR tribe. So today we have somebody on the show that's very popping right now on the underground scene, really making noise. But before I show you who, I want to introduce her. So now, today, tribe, we got a special guest. She's been working alongside people like QT Marshall, Billy Gunn, Cody Rhodes, but now here sharpening her craft under the Nightmare Factory. And not only that, she has made history as the first and only 1FW Women's Champion, and that is nobody else other than the problem child, Isis Reade.
And she got the real strap.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to do this.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for being on. We appreciate you. Listen, we told RJ to put the strap away because we got the real champion here. Okay? So speaking to the real,
we're having a match.
That's right. You might need it. You might need that. Gotta defend it. So speaking of defending, right? You just won. First off, before I even jump into it, I'm really excited. First, I want to say thank you for coming on to the show. And how is your day today? How's your day going?
It's been a lot. I'm definitely tired. I just had a show yesterday, and then Friday I had a show. So back to back. So I'm like,
you're working.
Going. This is the busiest I've ever been. So yeah.
Well, that's what's up, though.
Yeah, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Okay, so we've been working hard, right? And so have you. And I've been noticing your growth. I watched you from like day one since, you started at 13. Now you're all the way up here now as the champion. So to win that championship, you were in a fatal 4-way match against Robin Renegade, Hyena Hera, Angelica Risk, and yourself. And you found yourself victorious. And you also had 2 title defenses so far, right? It's about 2?
Well, I've been defending my title every week since I got it.
Even more.
So more than that for sure. Yeah.
So you've been defending your title nonstop. So that leads me to my question then. When you look at your title reign right now as the first 1FW champion, do you feel like you've been dominating, surviving, or proving? Or a little bit of all? Talk to me.
Definitely dominating, improving. I think because now that I have this, like I gotta go. I gotta step it up. Like I gotta definitely like you said, defend it and proving not just to myself but to everybody like who the problem child is, and that I can hold this title and show everybody what it means. So I think definitely a little bit of both of those.
I love that. And see that, and I'm glad that you said introducing the world to the problem child, because that's exactly what we're going to do on this episode of TTR. Because if you're not familiar with her, you are going to get familiar. Because here we go. We're going to hop into the thick of things. Okay. So that was my opening question about your title reign. But I do want to pass it off to my other host, Dirty Dan, because he has some questions about your day one ascent. So I will pass it off to him now. Go ahead, Dirty Dan, and talk to us.
Well, first off, it's your boy, Dirty Dan. Isis, I appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Before the bright lights, before the gold, who was Isis Reade?
Isis Reade was a little girl that grew up in Queens, New York. And she's just always been running around doing sports. Like I was driving my mom wild. So, I did gymnastics, I did basketball, I did almost every single sport. And I was just, always trying to prove myself to people. And from the age of 10, I just happened to fall in love with wrestling, and I love what I do. And now, I just like within a decade, here I am. So I'm excited about
No,
that.
that's tough.
Yeah.
I had no idea you were from Queens. I'm from Brooklyn, so
There it is. New York, New York in the building.
New York in the house.
Yeah.
New York in the house.
Queens, hey! New York everywhere.
Oh my god.
But
Now
Yeah.
I gotta ask because I've heard other interviews from other people. I know this could be tough, right? Did you ever have any thoughts of quitting?
Um, no, like I'm really one of those people. Like when I have my mind set on something, that's like the only thing I want to do. Like I'm like I'm like I need to go, 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 go. Like of course I've had doubts or whatnot, but I've never been like, oh, I want to quit. Like wrestling has always been like something I just knew I wanted to do from a young age.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
I love that. That's tough.
Yeah.
Well, then I got one more. Then actually,
Go ahead, do your
so
thing.
do you have any first match memories?
Oh, my first match actually was with Angelica Risk. And it was my debut match in 2023, October. And we had a little bit of animosity, if you will, going on. And it's still carried on to 2025, as you can see. But
Yes.
yeah,
We
we
got
had
stuff
a
a little
match.
rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I had a match with her, and at the time my finisher was a submission, a crossface, and I had beat her with that. So I guess she was a little salty still from that.
She's
But
holding on to old grudges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Definitely
Yeah.
get it. Okay, so that's one of your first memorable moments is that you hit the
Yeah.
crossface. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that was my finisher, yeah.
And you know what? That's
You
such a
gotta
great
get a
finisher.
picture of that.
Yeah, you know what? Hang it up. You gotta hang it
Yeah,
up.
you
Put it on
gotta get a
t-shirt.
picture of it.
Yeah.
Start selling it. All right,
Yeah.
all right. So your first match moment. So I'll actually add on to that. What adversity did you face early on in your career to kind of get you to what's some of the main things that you think of when you think of adversity and the hills that you had to get over?
Well, I think just like sometimes like it got a little rough, like where I wasn't able to make it to practice and
Mm.
things like that. So those are like the kind of things where it was just like it kind of made me want to go harder and harder and harder. And I was just like, but other adversities I haven't had that many, but
Fair
which
enough.
is good so far. Yeah, that's good.
That's
But yeah,
amazing. I
that's
love to
the
hear
thing.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So behind the persona, let's get behind that. So now we kind of want to talk about who Isis Reade is outside of the ring, even get to know you as a person. So now it passes off to Blackjack, our guy Michi Black here. Blackjack, go ahead and let us know exactly how you want to dive into as the person behind the persona.
First and foremost, thank you for joining us. I want to ask, so what part of Isis Reade is real and what part is wrestling?
I definitely think like the fiery part of me is real. Like the fiery part of Isis Reade is real because I can get there. Like people try to push me and do things to me, try to insult me, and I can get real angry like real quick. So, I think that part of me is definitely real. But like the other part, like how outgoing she is, I'm kind of more reserved. Like I've grown out of that as I've, become more of a wrestler and, gotten out there. But I think that's kind of where the line is between like me and Isis.
No, I like that, because I feel like I'm the same way. Like on camera, I'm outgoing, but I feel like when I'm with
Yeah,
my boys, I'll just be chilling. Like I don't like to be the person that's at the center of the attention. That's what we
exactly.
got Jay here for.
Yeah.
I don't like the attention. I like to be.
In wrestling, like you like the point is to be the center of attention. Like
Yeah.
you have to stand out. So it's like, okay, how can I separate myself from like other people? So that's why my hair is like teal. Like I walk in the room, people are like, oh, the girl with the teal hair. I'm like, okay, so that works,
So they can remember you. I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
Remember the name, all right? Remember
Yes.
the
Yeah,
name.
exactly.
Sorry. So I want to ask, what inspiration do you have outside of wrestling?
I definitely would say like my mother and my grandmother for sure. Like they have been with me all like, from when I was basically born. So those are my inspirations. Like obviously my mother, but my grandmother too.
Grandmother, right.
And it's just like they helped me become a better person, and I feel like I have a lot of growing to do. So I
I
think
love that
they've
answer.
just been my biggest inspirations, and my mom. I'm so grateful that my mom is like really supportive and is always with me every step of the way at every single show, almost every single show, behind my merch table trying to help me sell merch. Like I'm really grateful for it. So
I love
yeah.
that. Before I move on my last, I just want to say it's always great to have a parent that's willing to do whatever and anything to push your child to the top. I love that. Um, my final question: what is something fans always get wrong about you, though?
Um Honestly, I don't think they like really get any. I'm pretty much an open book. Like I try to be
Mhm.
an open book with like my supporters and people. So I don't think like there's nothing like they don't really know because I try to be very out there with them. Like I let them know things. So,
I love that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love to hear that. Okay. Anything else with you
Yeah.
got? You got anything else? That was it? I'll double check. All right. So
Yeah,
so
that was it.
that hearing you talk, I was asking because now I got a question that I kind of want to highlight. What's like your favorite gear that you wore to the ring?
So far, it's probably the teal and black one that I have right now. That's my favorite one.
It
I
sticks
like
out.
that one a lot.
That's really
And because it was like such a big moment before that. I had like just the black gear, it was like kind of simple. But now I have that one that I wore to center stage. So now it means even more because, it was center stage, the debut of the gear, and then I got the belt. So it's like now that's my favorite gear. Yeah.
I gotta be
Love
honest.
that.
The teal's working out. I like the teal. The teal
Yeah.
hair,
Definitely.
it's working.
Definitely.
It's
Yeah.
working. You're
Yeah.
killing it. It's working. All right.
Thank you.
So, we talked about you behind the scenes. We talked about like your little upbringing into, where you're at right now. Now let's talk about the future a little bit. And this is where I'm gonna pass it off to our guy main event, RJ, the guy we made him put the strap down for the real champion. Now, main event, RJ, go ahead and talk to us. Go ahead and talk to us.
I guess I'm just running with this bit. Hello. I'm main event RJ. I wanted to thank you for fitting us into your busy schedule. We all really appreciate it. Over the past few years, the wrestling landscape has changed a lot, and I believe that no matter what you do in life, you kind of have an idea of a path you'd like to follow. And over the past few years, you've had the resurgence of ROH, you've had the uprising of AEW. So I just wanted to know, has any of those things impacted your ideal path, and what does the end of that path look like for you?
As far as like companies is kind
Yeah.
of what like okay. I think I would whoever takes me is
Hmm.
wherever I'll go. I just love wrestling. I just want to wrestle. Obviously, the end goal for me is WWE. Like that's been my goal since I was like 9 or 10 years old. Like I want to go to WWE. But like wrestling is wrestling. I want to wrestle like in Japan. Like I want to wrestle in Mexico. Like I want to go everywhere.
Mm.
So it doesn't
Mm,
really matter to me at all.
like that, like
Love it.
that.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I also love to do, I love the idea of booking and fantasy booking and all that. So, with everything, with all the companies, all the ideas, all the countries that have promotions, who's an ideal dream match for you? Who would you
Mm,
like to go up against?
Well, she's been my favorite for a really long time. Mercedes Monet. I definitely want to face her. Like, I want to have a banger match with her. Like, we need we need to book that ASAP for sure. I love Mercedes. Yeah,
I
she's a great
mean,
wrestler.
We love the CEO over here.
Yeah,
go right
AEW,
there.
he loves AEW. I
yeah,
love AEW.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
it. Okay, I love that. So that's a good response. Good question. Go ahead, RJ.
I think my last one, kind of going off of what I just asked you about your dream match. Who's a dream tag team partner of yours? Who somebody that you'd love to just run a few fades with a few different tag teams with, across the world of wrestling.
Mm, Okay, can I have the two answers? Is that okay?
Of
Okay, I
course.
got one.
Yep.
I got Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley.
Oh,
Okay.
I
She's
like it.
fire.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
I have to say I love Seth Rollins. I love Seth.
Oh,
Like,
nah,
Oh,
that's
the
the, I
Seth
like
like
that.
Rollins
that.
like if you do
call
Yeah.
out.
like a mixed tag thing, yeah, Seth
Mhm.
Rollins, yes. For
Okay,
sure.
so that kind. Okay, I like that. So
That's
okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Seth and Rhea, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: love to like match up against, like, let's say if you were in WWE. Let's take
Okay.
AEW out of it. Who's like your dream matchup in WWE? Who would you love to fight against?
Right now,
Uh huh.
probably Stephanie Bakir.
Hey.
Okay.
Ooh.
She's
Okay.
fire.
Yeah,
I
She's
yeah.
Oh,
fire.
Yo,
that,
she's
that
so
Yeah.
dope.
she's
I
tough.
love
She's tough.
Stephanie.
She's
Yeah.
tough.
I love Stephanie Bakir.
Okay, so since you brought it up, let's keep rolling with it. Who is your favorites right now? So you mentioned Stephanie. Who else? Who else impresses
Okay.
Isis right now?
Mm, well, like Of
E-
all time, you have
Even
to say
indies too. So go ahead.
okay. Well, if you're talking indies, like Mia Friday, Maya World, like
Mhm.
Jada Stone, even though she's signed now, like people like those, like I would love to have matches against. And then I also, of course, this is like going off, but Stone Cold Steve Austin, I love Stone Cold Steve Austin, Randy
Mhm.
Orton, like,
Oh,
I love
come
those
on.
answers. Those are great
yeah.
answers.
So
Yes.
yeah, this is like yeah, these are people that I definitely have loved for a long time. Or like in the indies, I've wanted to have like matches against them for a really long time as well.
I love that. I love that. You know,
Yeah.
She
that's
won
the
me
thing.
over. She won me over. The Stone Cold, yes.
Stone Cold. We love Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make sure
Yeah,
I
that's where I
highlight the
kind of got
indies.
like my vest that I wear now. Like it's kind of like inspired by what like the vest he wears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you draw inspiration from a little bit of everybody's.
Yeah, cause he's a problem. Like I'm problem child, but he's just going around causing chaos. So I gotta take a little bit from him into my character, who I am.
Stone
So
Cold was the problem, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's the problem. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, before, we go ahead and hang up some of the things that we want to talk about, last couple things, we want to have a little bit of fun. So here on TTR, we always have fun. Our tribe knows this. So we want to introduce a new game to you. Okay. So we're gonna
Okay.
run down. I'm gonna explain to you how this is gonna. We're gonna blindly rank your favorite female wrestlers. You got top five, top five, top
Yeah.
five, top five. You got 1 through 5. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you 5 random names one by one, and then you rank them. But when you rank them, they're locked. Can't move
Okay.
them. So you gotta think about what I'm gonna throw at you. And when you lock them, remember they're locked there forever. Okay.
Can't change it. Okay.
All right. There you go. First up,
Okay.
Bailey.
Oh, I love Bailey. I love Bailey. Okay. I'm a okay. I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna put her at 3.
Hmm.
'Cause I really like Bailey. Like Sasha Banks versus Bailey at NXT Brooklyn. Yeah, that match for me just changed a lot. And Bailey, in my eyes, she's a great wrestler to me. So yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree. We love Bailey. We
Yeah.
are Bailey
Yeah, we love
fans.
Bailey here.
Yeah, we are Bailey
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
All
Oh yeah.
right. So Bailey number 3. I think it's a solid ranking for her, especially looking at who we got next. Let's
Yeah.
throw this one in there. Becky Lynch.
Ooh, the man.
Mhm.
Okay. Um. Oh, dang. I feel okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put her at 2 because I like Becky. Like I like Becky. I'm gonna put her at 2. Yeah, 2.
Okay. So now we got Bailey and Becky at 2 and 3
Yeah.
respectively.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw another name. Naomi.
Oh my god. Okay. I love Naomi and I love what she's doing right now. I actually got the chance to meet her when I went to TNA a couple of years, like 2 years ago, and I love Naomi. I love her so much. So I don't know though. That's like okay, we're gonna put her at 4, but I love her so much. I love her
You gotta
so
put
much.
that in there. Just
Yeah,
I
I
love
love you. Like you're really my number 1, but we kind of locked right now. We kind of
Yeah,
locked. I got you. All right. Next 2.
Okay.
Rhea Ripley.
1.
Yeah.
1? Oh,
One.
okay.
One.
All right.
I knew that was coming. Yeah.
Yeah. She's so
Well, I mean,
she's so good.
I hear that, but the last person I had was Mercedes Moné.
Oh my god. Y'all playing games with those songs.
Mercedes
Okay,
Moné
well,
at the 5 spot. Oh no.
My list is kind of screwed now. Like,
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's kind of the point. It put you in the bind, right? So your top 5
Yeah.
right now is looking
I see
like
what you did there.
you said Naomi number 1. You said
Rhea number
I said
1.
Rhea number 1.
sorry, Rhea number 1, right?
Yeah.
You got me.
Becky
Rhea
number
1,
2.
Becky number 2, Bailey number
Yes.
3,
Yes.
Rhea 4, Mercedes 5.
No,
Naomi
Naomi 4.
4. Naomi 4.
Mercedes 5.
Mercedes 5.
Naomi
Mercedes
4.
5. Sorry, I got all these names in front of me. I'm all messed up. But it's a really good list regardless. At the end of the day, you can never go wrong putting your favorites on a top 5. It's always hard,
Yeah, I would say, yeah, of course.
and depending on the day, right? Like tomorrow, you might say, hey, I feel really bad. I gotta switch this bad boy up. I gotta
Depending on the mood.
right, it's a little around. But
Yeah.
you know, before we end it, I do want to talk about again, like where you're at now, because I love that you mentioned Naomi and what she's doing now. Who would you say before we end this? Who's your favorite heel and who's your favorite baby face? Let's go females first. Who's your favorite heel right now and favorite baby face?
I think face right now, I like Io Sky like a lot. Like face, she's fire. She's really good. And then I think also too, like even though she's out right now, I would say Naomi because she's doing really good as a heel too.
Agreed.
But also Liv Morgan, like I like what she's doing a lot too. I think
Thank
so.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout
She's
out
doing
to
really
Liv.
good.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Naomi. They both kill it.
Yeah. Shout
I
out to
love
Naomi
it.
and Liv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then how about on the men's side? Who would be like your top baby face and heels?
Baby, definitely Cody.
Cody, right? Who else? Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, right. That's easy. That's easy.
No one's
Like
beating
my
him right now.
coach, my coach, he's doing
That's
his
right.
thing.
That's right, coach.
Yeah, yeah, like, of course.
I tried to set you
And
up
then-
again, but you didn't fail that test. You got that test.
All right. And then, heel, Seth.
You said Seth. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's there
Seth.
right now. He's there.
He's always gonna be at the Seth. Yeah, always. Yeah, for sure.
Right now, what he's doing with Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and all
Oh,
those boys. Oof.
When he dropped the canes,
It was
I
so
was like-
good. It was
Yeah.
so
that
good,
was
right?
Yes.
so good.
He put-
Yes.
Okay, you know what?
Mhm.
Is that like one of your favorite moments right now that stuck out to you? What's some of your favorite moments that really
Yeah,
capture
like
you?
honestly, that like took me by surprise. Like he had me fooled. Like
Me
I
too.
was not expecting that. When he dropped that, I popped up on my bed. I was like, no,
Me
yo,
too.
like
As a full-blown adult, I was like, "Oh, he's not hurt." Like we
I wish
talked about it.
I
What,
wish I
Dirty
could say that, but I was saying from the jump, I just go drop the crutches. I told everybody.
Dan? Yeah, he did. He did. He kind of called that. Dirty Dan was like, "I don't think he's
oh,
hurt."
so he already knew.
Yeah, he
I'm the Messiah.
Bro
he's the
secretly
oracle.
writes for WWE on the low. He just don't want to tell
he's
us.
getting there. He's getting there. But he did say that, and I was just like, "Why would you fake an injury just to do this?" But it kind of worked. It worked, right?
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
so.
Yeah. All
So,
right, cool. You know,
that's really
we might have to have you on an episode just talk wrestling right now. I like your
Yeah.
opinions. We might have to have you back on here. I love it. I love it.
Definitely.
Of course.
Well, Isis Reade, I appreciate you, the problem child. I
Yes,
want to give
sir.
you a chance to just make sure you plug whatever you need. Tell the fans where they can find you and all of that good stuff. It's your floor.
All my social medias, it's the Isis Reade. So that's you can find me anywhere. And then I also I have some merch and stuff. You can find that on my page and the links in my bio, things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for my social media. Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'll make sure I drop it down in the description. So if you want to follow the problem child, Isis Reade, which you should, because if you're not, I just don't think you're that cool. Like all the cool people following her.
You said
So-
it, not me.
Hey, that's all. I mean, I'm very truthful. I'm very blunt. And TTR
Yo.
know that. So I'm just saying, be cool like the rest of us and make sure you drop a follow. And while you at it, make sure you drop a like and subscription. Until next time, TTR Tribe. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.